What if I told you there is a Nigerian king not ruling in Nigeria, but right here in Ghana? Would you believe me? Hey, Akichen Ghana. But one day, let's subscribe to a YouTube channel. Let's turn on the bell notification. Say the next time be able to drop a new video. With me and you be now you will and send me name. Minim saba na de ayade outfit in same and I say videos are a social media regarding this Ohini of Nigeria. Now emomuno only say that name the story behind this particular king that we are talking about. Now ni dinkra at the same na ni botakra and the same identical na Ghana for ebofu ama ne a trigger a conversation on social media. So this man came here as a business partner, Igbo, on 1999, and Oba Ghana had no say. Many should say Mbubrina and our Wushe, Mbubrina, not Yawo. Initially, no, Oba so Baby Trade as a businessman, Igbo man, a businessman, no buy, and Obatana Ghana region. That's busy specifically in Accra. So it just did no drama. I mean, we now respect now no because no one who no or yet money in the Igbo diaspora no more. I mean, no binya nimunyam a woman chain into no bunye main canasa. So the community leadership no ever started in the year 2007 to 2010. And was started say organize a year event, any program, and now face not or resolve a year conflict issues, advocacy, any the kike for Igbo residents. Na obebuilde a year trust ye a year chiefs nimu around nimu and traditional area into obenya nimunyam honomu ye. I mean, people there really respect you. They highly respect you because of how you portray yourself to them. So fast forward 2012, and installing as Igbo community king from the Ghana traditional council, and installing that was 2012. Nimu biaya installing na a year is Legon. And installing. Yeah, but you don't point my point. It's the moment I say, Obete was soon here, no story. No, now the way I didn't see chassis, any pempenswa, I didn't have a do. Now, how I say, who see a judge, how I be sifa a judge. You see, no, on Henry, no, and as you see, no, a year community, Igbo community king, every year, no, and now I realize it say, the Igbo residents. Ghana no almost like a year unity and almost like a year legal protection and then cultural visibility. Into way now so create a year non-political kingship model based on peace with Ghanaian traditional leaders, cultural preservation, that's their yam festivals, Igbo Kasem, and welfare of the diaspora, which includes supporting the sick, jobless, arrest, or youth needing direction. Now, moving on, and now who say this no as obey say and I say who say Igbo for no war Ghana diaspora. So I was so to sub chiefs according to Onankasano. I was so to sub chiefs. Inti we man no shall say or install sub chiefs, which to me and to my understanding, no, I feel like it shouldn't supposed to be in that way because and install you 2012. So they make an what I say. Until now, no feeling like he's growing bigger, and I say the Igbo community in the Ghana diaspora, no, I mean, large into ebi here. Sub chiefs out the umbeto to honor almost bet me a disagreement on the after a support. Into when I'm so my no ye a sub chiefs Bablo edu and I say Bablo 10 various religions. Now, my main a year sub chiefs no edi any a brequoa or enstuli a year sub chiefs. after ono ye installing no, that was 2012 ni mu no. On 2013 and was started say ono why installing onankasa ne sub chiefs. So omo de nkomo city no. Nti ne sub chief a odin kan installing ni din e de Eze Samuel Ikezi a owo dansoman. That was 2013. And Eze Kennedy in Wankama ono so ewo Madina ono so ye installing no 2013. And also answer why was also see Eze Chumo Okadigbo on the location no undisclosed, but also ye installing no 2013 on the location there. I have no idea about it, but also ye installing no 2013 after say installing Ohene mum na your friend no His Royal Majesty Eze Dr. Chukwudi Jude Ihenetu. Enti wo see choma ewie no e na obesi Eze Andrew ono no ewo Amasama eno so 2013 hona, right? Enti see 2013 one yenya say yenya 4, right? Yenya 4 na yenya 5, one is undisclosed. Enti yenya 4 Bako or Dansoma, Bako Medina, undisclosed 1, and Amasama in Tienya 4. Yes. And I will see Bako, and so Ewo Aflawo. Aflawo no 2013, which is Eze Victor and him. And I was also ebe see Bako, and so your friend no Eze Tony Ulasi. I don't know if I'm mentioning this right. Ono or Dome Kwabenya, and also installing no December 2013. And I'm crown no 2021. Now, yanko Central Region. Oko infimfim patemwa. Nipa ye didn't see ho Igbo Kingsley. Ono and or share Central Region. Ono so installing no December 2013. And oyi ono so. Ena yanko kaswa nso nipa a wodi ni si ho ema Igbo for sub chief no Eze Dr. Dennis aka Abuchi a ono no wo kaswa ono so appointed no the same December 2013 na intina say o hwe ni year 2013 no wa appointed nipa almost 8. And our appointee after say ye installing in we no Baga traditional council. That was 2012 in we no. Ono so appointing the sub chiefs 2013, that which is the next year. And our appointing the chiefs almost 8. Aka 2 yemfa so on the 2014 December 22nd, and our appointed another sub chief IFM Eze Collins. Ono no wo tamale enti owie ye no somebody Chief Tony Ulasi ono so Dome Kwabenya enti na say Dome Kwabenya no ye benya mienu, but last Dome Kwabenya no which is Chief Tony ono no 28th of November 2021 and ye be yi ono so kan no say benya 10 sub chiefs na eno kwa body e mi se esi ya che nti Ghana fo kwa anka ho bibia nemom de ekotwega eye conversation we nyina ana controversies ya wo titete media wo hu e wo social media eye sa video we ya, if I'm not exaggerating, I think say time na open the bread e wo Igbo men no. I don't know, per the story I've read so far, I don't know, so we say video no time na or the campaign video say they should vote for him, because I think say then you know by per story no, I think say you know ni installing no according to the new apparent they now here. So this video is video me sure say they were having a meeting, right? And now okay can say same way other mean to me from anonka mamembo video no na wa for any share
is the establishment of the first Igbo town in Ghana and of course the first in the world.
If you look around the world, apart from in Virginia, they have Igbo village in Virginia. They created it by putting the antiques, the antiquities of Igbo there. You can come there, kind of archive of Igbo. But I'm creating Igbo village, which has never happened in the history of the world among the Igbos in the world. As I'm talking to you, I've acquired 50 acres of land. That is 250 plus of land along the Flower Road. That is at Old Ningo area. But along that road, it's right on the road. I acquired 250 plus of land. My reason of acquiring this land is to build Igbo village in Ghana. I call it Amandi Igbo in Ghana. We'll build a village where we're gonna build the palace of Eze Igbo there, a huge palace. We'll build Igbo town hall there with about 2,000 capacity chairs and 100 rooms guest house. The essence of this guest house is most of the times our governors and our Igbo great leaders do come to Ghana. They always go with their entourage. If they come to Ghana, their entourage will see where they will lodge for free of charge, maybe for a day or two. Most of their visits, it doesn't take more than 48 hours or 24 hours. They stay there free of charge, and they know that, yes, this is what they have benefited from the Igbos living in Ghana. Again, our people that have accommodation problem and all that will come there at least for 2 or 3 days before they can get out of the country, or those that come into the country, in one word or the other, will have accommodation of 100 rooms guest house. We will also, in the palace of the Eze Igbo, we also have apartment there for special guests like governors and ministers. And in future, I know that we, the Igbos, will provide president in Nigeria. And I know that the president that will rule Nigeria at time to come must be an Igbo man. And one day, by the special grace of God, he also going to be part of those that are going to lodge at the guest house there in Igbo village. In that Igbo village, my good brother, what I want to do there is we'll create streets there. We'll create streets that will represent the names of the ancient Igbos. We'll create the streets that will bear the name of Sambakwe Street. That's the ex-governor of Imo State. We'll create a street that will bear the name of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the first president of Nigeria. We'll create a street that will bear the name of Nzogwu. We'll create a street that will bear, of course, the name of my father also, Chukwudi Ihenetu. And all the great Igbo leaders that they have gone, and those are present, will create streets in their name that will represent them in Igbo village in Ghana. And this Igbo village in Ghana, every Igbo man all over the world have right to come there and buy property. Either you want a plot of land or 2 plots of land to build your dream house. We're also going to build tall buildings of maybe 6th floor or 7th floor. We'll sell them flat by flat. And we will have a single entrance in this Igbo village. When you come in there, you're coming into Igbo village in Ghana. From there, the Igbos will expand. We will build markets there. Igbo market will represent there. Igbo school will be built there. We will create transport section there also. We will create what we call Eze Igbo garden. In Igbo language, you call it Mbala Eze Igbo. Eze Igbo garden, meaning where we create about 4 plots of land. We use 4 plots of land for that, for Eze Igbo garden, where we're going to plant yam, plant all the trees, all the leaves you can get in Igbo land. Okwa, ube, akubeke, mtoroba, oha, we're going to also plant yam there. We'll plant ube there. We'll plant all these things so that at the time of New Year Festival of Eze,
that video when and I said the only one who he and then somehow what's in who and then nam so Emma Ghana for because say ya dance so you never got one thing ya koda he if I he any bedru he a koba is saying and then Nigeria for to me free or man so a beka say omokoto asase 50 acres na CCC hospitals guest house na omonko for ni bi mpanifo ni cry fi on mobile ombeji omofe also abra omonko koda baby na ombesan so CCC guest house bia ebi no ba honoma I mean a hard dream nti kind of so etena se hwe ya no se da bi da entwa yie ene ba bi so nko yie asia da enso ye na gbobonten nti mpanifo emomoden enhwe no mo fa mo na ensi fom enye bone so se obi ba betena man so na obi man baby se ontena ana se obi man dibre bi se ontena because ko UK ko other countries na yɛwɔ other tribes kings ɛwɔ hɔ and I find the sub chiefs ɛwɔ hɔ oko UK yɛwɔ asantehene ɛwɔ hɔ yɛwɔ dɔmanhene ɛwɔ hɔ obenya Gan sub chief nso wɔ hɔ so dem kan say saa nso applies to USA any other countries and other Ghanaians living in the diaspora say dem can not say but this one no it's some kind of as a local community no to my understanding no oko baby and oko country be more you just go there to mingle with the people living over there, try to learn their culture and just to mingle with them, right? But this one is like they are making it seem like oh yen to me anyone mingle beam so you see a tea Miami crew. You understand my point? Yes, the sana de nakakoye ena sebi yensu yenimo de yetichi na yenti omumu na bi nsem ba ko mienu bi a omo kan na mesan so aba e the other videos aya bro na watie conversation a oman kasa mu bi kura no e kan say they have their mission and their purpose say they make answer say until they tie na bra oba e ban to also
through his ritual money. After gaining their hearts, they now went and bought 50 acres of land. What next? To flood the terrorists. Before you know, Ghana will start experiencing what Nigeria is experiencing today. Before you know, Ghanaians cannot walk in the night anymore. One sister said this thing just now. An Igbo guy go to Ghana, start videoing, making videos, claiming he is a content creator, start telling them that, oh, Ghana can walk in the night, oh, Ghana can, white people can walk in Ghana freely, oh. He's trying to attract terrorists to Ghana. Before you know, the whole Igbo will flood Ghana and start doing all sorts of nonsense. They say they are Biafras, but when you catch them, that we are Nigerians, sir. You understand? You see how they are. Let me tell you how the Igbos operate so that you will know. An Igbo man will come to this platform right now or walk up to you face to face and tell you, oh, we are not aware that this man is claiming to be king in Ghana. Oh, we are not. He is a liar. The Igbos, they have groups where they discuss everything they do. Do you know this thing that is going on in Ghana? Majority of the politicians in Nigeria are funding it. They are aware of it. You see the reason why we don't want to go to.
No, sorry to say, you believe that former governor of Imo State came to visit this man, Okosha.
Okay, good. You see him?
Former governor of a state came to visit this man in Ghana. What is their motive?
Hold on, Josh. See, Ghanaians, there is no Igbo, big or small, that is different. They are all acting like, ships. Ships, when you are leading ships, they go to one direction. Mm-hmm. That's how the Igbos are. Both big and small. Both the ones are abroad. They are sponsoring. If there's one of my friends called Ikwere, I would like to bring him to this platform. You try to put him on big screen. He will show you a lot of things. Do you know that the Igbos went to import guns to bring to Nigeria to empower their terrorist group? You see the reason why they don't like Buhari, because Buhari dealt with them badly. He dealt with them, the terrorist group. They are in Igbo land. There are some communities in Igbo land that you cannot go to. They have unalived so many people in that community. That's why you see them running to Ghana. This thing Ghanaians are doing is paining me. It's making me angry. That's why you see South Africa. I love South Africa people too much. Ghanaians are coming online to talk about this for what? If it's South Africa people, they will take action straight. You understand? Why come online to discuss what we do? Take action straight. Why should they allow such things to happen in your country? For what reason?
It doesn't even make sense.
Somebody who is not indigenous of your country, you are not from a royal family in Nigeria. Your father is not a king. You don't have a royal blood. You just went to a country, a peaceful country in Africa, to buy. If you see this, if you should investigate deep now, you see that majority of this money that came for this land were donated by the big men, the Igbo elites. They made this donation so that they will expand their terrorist group into Ghana. They can't try this in Benin Republic. They can't try it in Togo because those French people, they don't take shit. They deal with them squarely. It's because Ghanaians are peaceful people, and the president of Ghana and president of Nigeria, they are like siblings. They just laugh and joke over things. This is a serious matter that you don't need to wait for government.
Inti ena nsem ni nyina na do aso enyina ade ate no. Inti sei ena omoka. Inti kire wadwen sɛ twa sɛ ɛyɛ sɛ yɛbɛma ho kwan sɛ ɔmo nkɔnkɔte ɔmo ho na ɔmo sisi ɔmo hospitals ɔmo hia deɛ ne biem ɔmo aba yɛ kurom but ɔmo hia hospital ɔmo hia market ɔmo hia yɛ school ɔmo hia bibia ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo te ɔmo ho ɛwɔ yɛ ne asase so ɛyɛ anaasɛ ɛnyɛ kyerɛ wadwene ɛwɔ comment section hɔ na subscribe to your YouTube channel Macau.